It's a beautiful day. Hey, 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 it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Hey, it's a beautiful day.
Hey, and welcome to The Top End. This is Darwin, my hometown, and I am so proud to be showing it off to you today. Darwin's unique in so many ways, and over the next half an hour, we'll be showcasing why this awesome city is the place to live, visit, work, play, study, and invest. Tropical, modern, multicultural, diverse, and forward-thinking. A place of opportunity. This is Darwin. The Northern Territory's capital, home of the Larrakia people and an industry powerhouse. Darwin is a city of many colours and is Australia's gateway to the north. Plus the Kakadu and Litchfield National Parks. And speaking of colours, there's no place like Darwin to take in a sunset. And during the wet season, the lightning storms light up the skies like you couldn't imagine. Whether you live in Darwin or come here to visit, the city is strategically located and well positioned. It's a community where people work together to get the best out of a region that continues to build on a proud and strong cultural history. The City of Darwin Council has a vision to make this part of the NT grow to its full potential. A city for people, a city of colour, a model designed to enhance the economic, environmental and cultural sustainability of this top-end city. Darwin's history has been the making of what it is today. Originally named Palmerston in 1869, before being renamed in 1911. In 1942, during the Second World War, Japanese aircraft launched more than 60 air raids on Darwin, killing almost 250 people and destroying numerous buildings. And it was the scene of the biggest airlift in Australian history when Cyclone Tracy devastated the city on Christmas Day, 1974, killing 66 and injuring thousands more. It's also a city where traditional owners played a big part in growing this area of Australia, and its people continue to play a key role in Darwin and what it represents in 2021 and beyond.
As a Larrakia man and seeing how culture has changed, but it hasn't changed because we're still telling stories. We're still doing it within a modern sense or a modern text about within the visual arts, within the dance, within the theatre, even within the music. So Larrakia people are still here and always will be here, and it will still represent the territory or represent Darwin City itself.
When it comes to events in the capital city, an array of art, music and fashion have attracted international visitors who want to experience firsthand the real culture of the territory. The National Indigenous Music Awards are one of Australia's most important music events and have been celebrating Australian music for 16 years, showcasing music from all corners of the country. And the National Indigenous Fashion Awards are held every August and showcase Australian Indigenous fashion, which is rapidly gaining global attention. As you can see, Darwin has a lot going for it. Stay with us, we'll return soon with more on what makes this part of Australia so special.
Hey, 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 it's a beautiful day.
Everywhere you look, this city is a living art gallery. Street art complements the many colours of this cosmopolitan region, providing a really cool background to Darwin's vibrancy. And it's also where an annual art exhibition captures the attention of the nation. The Nazias are Australia's longest running and most prestigious art awards for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander artists. Showcasing a variety of contemporary artwork from across Australia, the awards feature stunning works and capture the many stories from coast to country, from the city to the bush, and truly represent the art of the nation.
It came about through an old derelict building in the city we used to call the Old Woolies building. They gave us permission as a street art community to do murals there, so we used to go there and paint off our own back. I think it's made a big difference, definitely made people use the city in a different way, walk through the city in a different way. Gives tourists something to do when they're not like out at Kakadu or at Litchfield. They've got an arts trail they can kind of wander around. So now it's from Cullen Bay all the way up to the city and then back down to the waterfront. I was doing a mural for major events, so Northern Territory Government. I was doing a mural for them, and then I mentioned that we need to do a festival and it needs to be done locally and run locally. And that was 4 years ago, and it's gone sort of gangbusters from strength to strength. The first year we teamed up international nationals with locals, so through that we upskilled a lot of local artists who have gone on to sort of know how to paint big, and now some of our artists have gone and painted all around the world.
30% of Darwin's population were born overseas. Yes, this is a city of many cultures. Greeks, Chinese, Italians, Filipinos, Indians, plus many more contribute to Darwin's growth in many ways, with over 100 different nationalities calling this part of Australia home. And they've come far and wide to seek new opportunities.
My daughter and I, Jo, we have always had a love for textiles. And we travelled to several parts of the world and we've always found ourselves drawn to textiles and buying textiles. Bringing them home, we had them draped all over our furniture and windows and doors, until one day we decided we should do something with them all. And we started in the carport of my home, and we cut and sewed in 2 different houses, and we went to the markets with our wares. The first time we went to the markets, we sold everything, and we thought, well, what are we going to do now? About 16 years ago, we became involved in the artwork from our communities, our local Aboriginal communities. We saw such beautiful work, Jo first going to the Daly River and looking at what they were producing there. And through that time, our knowledge of Indigenous textiles grew even greater. We became involved with the artists, and the artists were very excited to see what we were producing. The product that we're receiving is so great and so good, and they've been so excited that Raw Cloth is willing to spend money on their textiles. We'll always support the Indigenous communities, because the excitement that comes out of that and the love that comes out of that work and the stories behind that work, we are very, very privileged. This is somebody's artwork that is entrusting us to make something beautiful with their art. We enjoy working with textiles from all over the world, but especially with the Indigenous communities, it's close to our heart.
As we touched on before, Darwin has seen plenty of sorrow during its history, but it has always bounced back. This is a city that's reinvented itself more than once to become a destination that promotes a great lifestyle, enjoyed by many. Local markets are a big part of Darwin's personality, and it's here where locals and visitors can sample international cuisine at its finest. Darwin itself is an absolute foodie's delight. Just check this out for starters. The selection of places to dine in the top end is awesome. Restaurants, cafes and bars are aplenty. And take it from a local, the food up this way is just sensational.
We're really the only suburban cocktail bar. We have the city, we have Cullen Bay, but this is really on the fringe of the CBD, and it's on your way home. It's in the Larrakia neighbourhood, the closest to the city, and it's the only cocktail bar in an old tropical house. Visitors get to experience a little bit of something from their home, but it definitely has a Darwin vibe, and the local people feel that, and they also bring that attitude. But it's a mixture of lots of different things. Our experiences, our travels, our background coming from here, and all of that together makes the Trader Bar a unique Darwin experience.
Lucky Bat came about 4 years ago with my business partner and I. We decided we'd try and do something a little bit different in Darwin. So even before we had a location, we built a masonry oven, a 4-ton masonry oven, and we use it to bake bread and make pizzas, make components for salads, and try and create a really eclectic, beautiful menu of food. The proof of the pudding is we get lots of people coming here, and we're a very popular venue right through from 7 a.m. till midnight. There's been a real sort of burgeoning food movement, and we're really proud that we're sort of one of the venues that have brought something new to Darwin.
With Darwin's tropical climate, the people who live here are able to enjoy an active lifestyle all year round, with numerous facilities on offer to complement a healthy way of living. Sport is a big part of life in the top end, with modern arenas, stadiums and recreational centres providing venues for a variety of sports, with Darwin regularly hosting AFL games in the capital. Darwin is also a smart and innovative city, as well as being a green city, and Council are always keen to listen to community feedback on ways to make the CBD a more appealing place to visit. A number of tree planting and beautification projects have been completed over recent times, all designed to add colour and vibrancy to the Darwin CBD. On Daly Street, an avenue of beautiful trees have recently been planted to provide a cooler, greener and more user-friendly entrance to the city. Part of a project that has provided a major facelift to Darwin's streetscape.
If we don't make the city environment attractive, simply people will not come in. People driving in, they want to see something that attracts them to come back to the city. By beautifying the avenues, the boulevards, the streets, people feel happy. They like to be there. They will come back. People go to shopping centers because they've got flowers, they've got plants, internal gardens. Well, we give them something different. Real plants, real flowers, real external gardens.
When living or relocating to a city, you can't underestimate the importance of a quality education system, from early education right through to university. Charles Darwin University is recognised as a global leader in its field and continues to play a key role in building essential skills for its students, and at the same time contribute to the social and economic development of the Northern Territory.
CDU is territory born from a community college quite some time ago, in the 70s, and over the years it's grown, it's expanded to where it is now, which is an international university that's got not only higher education but vocational courses as well. So we teach into high schools, we teach apprenticeships, we teach bachelor degrees, master's degrees and of course doctorates.
So we have the state-of-the-art modern facility called Hive, Health Immersive Virtual Education. We use augmented reality and virtual reality resources here to teach our students through an immersive experience. So they get an authentic, real-life simulation experience, which provides them with the scenarios that they can relate to when they are out in the real world.
Students come from all around the world and all around Australia to study in our courses, whether it be vet or whether it be higher education. We have a lot of really innovative courses and innovative teaching techniques whereby we find about 70% of our students actually study online with us, and that provides them with great flexibility to fit it in to their normal life.
I moved up from Melbourne 3 years ago for CDU, and I was really drawn from the great reputation in the Health Sciences College, and it's a terrific experience so far. The support that's been provided is second to none. Lots of individualised assistance from the lecturers and tutors, and I've had a really fantastic experience.
Our university is located in this unique landscape of Northern Territory, and we have satellite campuses across the landscape. We provide our students opportunities during their training with us to go out and interact with people in rural and remote communities. So we provide our students this unique training while they are with us to be prepared when they graduate to go out and serve the community.
CDU is different to other institutions. We are a leader in online education, which allows us to be flexible with our students and fit their learning around the rest of their life.
Cullen Bay and its marina precinct is a perfect example of the modern and vibrant qualities Darwin's so well known for. Residential living, resort stays, magnificent food and a bustling commercial hub. It's all right here in Cullen Bay. Less than 2 k's from Darwin CBD, the Cullen Bay Marina is one of the top end's most desired locations for both holidaymakers and locals. With a capacity for 250 vessels, the marina is home to some of Darwin's best restaurants and is surrounded by one of the city's most premium residential estates. The boardwalk is the perfect spot to soak up the serenity and splendour of everything that Cullen Bay offers, surrounded by some of Darwin's most exclusive private homes and self-contained holiday apartments. This is waterside living at its best, with a variety of business operators complementing the waterside precinct. And it's the gateway to everything Darwin, by road or by sea.
SeaLink is a national company and we've been up here in the top end since 2013, and we service the Mandorian locals, we service the Tiwi Islands, and we also offer harbour cruises to around the harbour down to Crabclaw Island and beyond. When people come to Darwin, a really good thing to do straight away is the harbour cruise. We leave Cullen Bay for a 45-minute harbour cruise which goes down and around past the city, down to Stokes Wharf, down to Fisherman's Wharf. You get a really good oversight of the city but from the water. The Tiwi Islands is about 2.5 hours from Darwin, and we leave Cullen Bay 2 to 3 times a week to get up to the Tiwi Islands. We are a passenger service, but we also do cultural experiences up with the Tiwi community. When you come to Darwin, it's really good to come on a SeaLink ferry. We operate every day. You get a great overview of the city, and we're also the gateway to the Tiwi Islands.
My old man had an idea 28 years ago to start a fishing company out of Darwin, which is Arafura Blue Water Charters. We started off as one charter boat, grew from there. We did full-day charters, half-day charters. As time progressed, the company got bigger, more popular. We went from 1 boat to 4 boats. We have an extended boat, which is Nawana. She does offshore fishing charters, which go from 2 to 5 days. Amazing fishing, you know, we're fishing waters that are 300 kilometres off Darwin, so you're pretty much in uncharted waters, but the fishing is just unbelievable. It's a complete mixed bag out there. We can catch up to 47 different species out of Darwin. The main target species is jewfish, which they grow up to, you know, that 20 kilo, 1.3 metres, that's the prize catch for all our customers. But our bycatch is golden snapper, Spanish mackerel, rock cod. Like, it's our waters for fishing, we're just sport with choice, and the business shows that. Time's the main factor. 28 years we've been operating as Arafura Blue Water Charters. Obviously from them we've grown over the years. It's a combination of good skippers, purpose-built boats, knowing your waterways and just giving the best possible blue water experience off Darwin.
Cullen Bay Resorts has the 2 resorts. The location is the main attraction to the area for the guests to come and stay. We have 5 pools between the 2 resorts. All the rooms have balconies. You can either have marina views, coastal views. They're spacious. We have hotel rooms, we have family rooms. Coming from interstate or just want to have that little short breakaway and you want to see the very best of Darwin, Cullen Bay has it covered.
Darwin, how cool is this place? Not being biased or anything. If you're after a new adventure, a new place to visit, or maybe you're looking for something new from a lifestyle point of view, the top end of the NT is certainly worth a look. That's Darwin, and that's us for this week. If you'd like to keep up with everything our town, check out our Facebook page. Bye for now.
It's a beautiful day.